Hi, this is a Blazor WebAssembly application. It is entirely client-side with no connection to the server. All the data is actually being stored in local storage. So I am going to go ahead and fill in this application for Jessica, and I actually have another tab. I had John, James, Jingleheimer Smith. I'll show you all the names I have. There's a reason why I picked that. But I have separate resumes. These are fake resumes, and I'm going to scan the resume to see if they're eligible. So I'm going to go ahead and click submit. By the way, I pre-filled this out to make this demo easier, but there is a loading indicator whenever the file is being uploaded. So let's go ahead and click submit. And there, Jessica is not eligible. It looks like she doesn't have any back-end skills that I'm looking for. These are her front-end skills, and it says that candidate is not eligible. So she will not be added to local storage. I'll click no. It just clears the screen. And then Jingleheimer submit, Jones, and then his resume will click submit, see if he makes it through. And it looks like these are his back-end skills and these are his front-end skills. This candidate is eligible. I'm going to click no again. Yes, we'll just clear the screen anyway. So they pretty much do the same thing, but I'm going to go over here to the all resumes tab here. As you can see, Jingleheimer Smith is there. John Jacob. Okay, I had Jacob earlier. So I had John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith, but I'm missing a guy here. But the filters do work. So I can filter by first name. We'll just do John filter. So John's there. Reset the filter, and then I'm going to type in Jordan. I think I have a lot of Jordans in here because I was just auto-filling with what I had previously had. I'm going to reset the filters. As you can see, as I hover it, I can see the date that they submitted their resume and if they're favorited or not. So I can just click the see all favorites to see only the ones that I have favorited. And I can also see the resume in full if I click that button. So there's a little window that pops up. I can easily check out their resume, and I can easily delete the candidate as well entirely if I feel like they're not a good fit, or maybe they got a job somewhere else. So I'm going to click delete and he is gone. That's it for this. Actually, let me go ahead and pull up the code really quickly just to show you around. But I won't bore you too much. I'll just kind of hit the high notes here. As you can see, you'll see a lot of console write lines, which these are not necessary for the functionality of the program, but I had to verify that the items and the candidates were being stored properly. I had some trouble there. You'll see a lot of console write lines because it's, it was pretty tricky. So here we have just the form. Oh no, this is the filter page. Let's go to the form. So this is the form here. I'm sure I can decouple this a little bit more, but this is just what I have so far. This is my form, and then it's checking for those skills and then displaying if they have all of these particular skills, it'll say they're eligible. If not, they are not eligible. I will say that one of the trickier things I had here was actually viewing the resume, specifically because it needs to be in a base 64 string in order to see, when I click on the button to see that full resume in the format that I'd like. And I was overriding it with a different variable. I needed the plain text in order to scan the resume for those keywords. So that is one hiccup that I was able to overcome. Pretty happy about that. And this is going through, if there's multiple pages in the document, it is going through all of them as well. So let me go ahead and just show you, I decoupled it a little bit. Here's my candidate service in order to have the full CRUD functionality to local storage. And then I have the skills finder in here, specifically looking for back-end skills and front-end skills. And then let's go ahead and go to the I wanted to show you all the resumes where I can filter them. So all the filters are happening on this page here. Um, but I really wanted to show you the method in which, oh, here it is, add eligible candidate. These skills must be true. And actually, I can refactor this to put it into the pattern as well, so it can be a little bit shorter. But these are the back end skills here, and then the front end skills, all I wanted was React. So uh, to add on to this project, I think at some point I will add all of the candidates and then filter by what skills they have, depending on who this application is for. Um, it would look a little bit differently. But I hope you had a great tour and have a great day. Bye bye.